Alright, we're back to the TESTO 557, and we're back to this Nissan that was low on charge, 380 grams, yet it had 290 psi on the high side, being low because the jerk-off little AC Pro cam with the green gauge showed the customer that it was properly charged. Not. So now we are going to properly charge it. So let's turn off our vacuum source, what is through this big 3/8 hose going to the vacuum pump. So we'll turn that off. There we go. That's off. Make sure I do have that. Yep, I have the low side off. Make sure I have the high side open. High side is open. Make sure my scale works. Let's test out our scale. Take it off. Perfect. Okay, so now we got a working scale. Let's zero it out. So now let's open up a refrigerant to 550 grams. Let's see, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, open. And now we're on to the races. We're filling up our system. And you can see the refrigerant moving. We're approaching 400 grams. You can see our pressures up there. We're approaching 500 grams. And I'll stop it right there. Okay, what do we have? So I loaded it in the high side. It's coming down into the low side, just like it should. Alright, make sure I have the high side closed. Now let's go turn this on. Let's go see what's happening. We don't need this making noise in the background. Okay. So this is video number 4 or 5. I don't know. I don't keep track. Alright, our AC should be on. God, this is such a slow system. I could grow a beard in the time that this thing takes to boot loop there. Alright, and I know I'm massively all the way down in the cold area. Low temp, and good enough for government work. Alright, let's go out there and see what our gauges look like. I wonder if he has multiple cans in here with a lot of the goo stuff. Oh, listen, we got 2 fans. We got 19 psi on the low side. Now remember, 18, 19 psi on that little jack-off, jerk-off can refrigerant gauge that you splooge your luge into your car with, would say 19 psi is bad. And look at our low side, it's no longer 290. But wait a minute. Now let's think about this. We had 290 psi on a 59-degree day, and we only had 330 grams in the system, but the system should have 550 grams. How does that happen? And did you see our low side from the first video? So if you're just catching this video right now and you want to see what the jerk-offs who sell the AC Pro piece of shit with the little gauge on it do to customers' cars, take a look at the first video of this series and look at that high side, because remember, when you have the little jack-off cans with the little gauge on it that tell you your system is full and you're never looking at the high side, you have no idea what's happening. But here we go. Now we're 102, 103. We're cycling. We're getting cold instantly. And there's our liquid line and our suction line, and look at our temperature of our lines. Yep, all good as in Dodge now. All I had to do is put some nice clean refrigerant in it and fill it by weight only, not by pressure, not by duct temperature, not by superheat, not by subcooling, by weight only. How many thousands of times do I have to say this? The jerk-offs who sell that piece of shit Super Pro crap to you guys with all the TV ads, the radio ads, the internet ads, and the YouTube ads. This is how guys like this end up buying compressors. Alright guys, another customer saved from AC Pro. See you guys later. And let's see. Yep. And I still have an occasional boot loop problem when I try to hook up my AC Testo. Oh my god, that little tap did it. When I try to, my Testo 550S, when I still try to hook it up to my software, so it'll still sometimes go into the refrigerant boot loop. It'll lock up my phone. I can't get out of the screen. It'll lock up my Testo, and I can't use my Testo. I think you're gonna see a video of me throwing this off the roof of a building. That'll probably be one of the next videos you might be seeing coming up soon. Let's see how many other problems I could find out with this thing. Testo not doing so good here in front of TV live. Alright, see you guys. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, thumbs down.